Sunday's 1-0 victory was another tough game with late winner. How important is it to maintain focus and concentration for the full 90 minutes?
Well, it is something that we talk about on a regular basis, and the fact that a lot of our wins have come on late is hopefully a wake up to both the coaching staff and the players. But it's something we talk about regularly. Maintaining focus, being patient is one of my favourite terms. Making sure that we don't get complacent, and even when you get a late goal, they say you switch off when you score and you're most vulnerable. So we need to make sure that when we score, we're ready to hold on to that lead, whether it comes in the first minute or the last.
Okay. And you've been drawn against Nottingham Forest ladies in the first round of the Cup. How do you set up for a game against a team in a higher league?
Well, obviously Leicester and Forest are big rivals anyway, so it's going to be a big game just because of the names involved. Obviously playing against teams in a higher league is always a bit of a challenge, especially after the performances we've had so far this season. But we played Nottingham Forest in a tournament pre-season and we actually beat them, so hopefully we can take some confidence from that and take it through and beat them.
And as captain of the team, how does it feel to lead them out and hopefully get a victory over teams' local rivalries?
It's an honour, to be fair, leading the team out on a Sunday, and you know, playing against teams like Leicester Ladies and even the Loughborough teams. You know, when we're beating them, it just fills the team with confidence, or it should do. And it's brilliant to see players kind of thrive in those situations and play the best that they can.
And how helpful is it to the coaching team to have players that can play in different positions across the team?
It's massive. For our squad, we have a lot of players that can't always make games due to work commitments. We have injuries that we get picked up on a regular basis, and it's massively important with the two teams as well that we have players that not only understand different positions but are capable of playing it. And I think we have. You could pick a random name out of a hat, and I could tell you 3 positions I'd be comfortable playing with. So that is something that pleases me very much. It's a massive help when it comes to dealing with fresh problems that occur each week.
And finally, Sunday's game against SC Reeswood is another chance to pit yourselves against a team new to the league. How do you prepare against these teams?
Well, having some kind of prior knowledge or information on a team is obviously helpful. Key players, formations, styles of play. But at the same time, me, Jonathan and James, we don't like to focus too much on what an opposition team brings. We prefer to focus on the way we want to play, the way we want to break teams down, and the way we feel is the best way for us to get the result. And we want teams to worry about the players that we're going to bring, rather than what they might have. Because so far this season, I think defensively we've been absolutely fantastic. We've got a bit of work with you. We'll work on that. But creating chances hasn't been the problem. It's been putting them away. So if we can work on that, and at the minute we're still working on ironing out some little wrinkles, and we're still getting the results, which is the main thing we're here for. Yeah, they've not been perfect games. Sunday's performance wasn't great, but we maintained focus and we got the win in the end. And we need to iron these wrinkles out, and once we get there, big results will come.